How often do you get a chance just to lay back and do absolutely nothing? Isn't this the dream? The life? Of course not. It's actually not mine because I love to be able to be active doing something, either playing around with my kids, out bike riding, doing a little bit of sports, just anything besides just sitting on my butt. It just doesn't feel good for me. Hey, I'm Joe, mobility coach, and yes, unfortunately, last week I had my first severe injury, and it was an Achilles rupture. So, from what I understand and from what I hear, it's one of the worst kinds because it leaves you immobile for a very, very long time, and there's a long rehab process to it. And I'm finding out now how to be really, really patient with just not being able to do some of the things I took for granted. Like tying my shoe or just bending over, or being able just to walk from the kitchen table to the kitchen sink. And I also understand, no matter how much you can try to train and condition yourself, get strong, get lean, become really mobile, sometimes accidents just happen, right? There's no guarantees like that. Anything like that you're doing or not doing is going to help prevent any type of injuries or make you live 100 plus years. But in saying that, I wouldn't give up anything I've done in the past, in terms of being able to become stronger and condition myself so I can do different types of activities and play around with my kids. And I'm finding out now that even though I'm injured and things are a lot more difficult to do, I can only imagine if I wasn't as physically fit in ways, just to be able to get up and down on one leg, hop around and maneuver myself, balance, to get into certain positions without causing further injury. So it allows me to sit back and reflect a little bit on how really important having your body conditioned and strong, no matter what age you are, can really play an important role in recovery. And saying that it was a freak injury, at least I say it's a freak injury because I was playing pickleball with a few of the ladies that are in my senior classes, and it was just in the beginning, maybe 10 minutes into it, so it wasn't anything intense. So I can't blame this injury on pickleball. While yes, I was playing it, but that wasn't the cause of my injury. It was just a unfortunate accident where I jumped up a little bit going for a ball, and then I landed, and instantly I felt something weird happen in the back of my right calf down to my Achilles. I looked down, I thought I stepped on something. There was nothing, and in my mind, I instantly knew it was an Achilles injury. I just didn't know the severity of it. But after a few days of going through the ER, ultrasound, and fracture clinic, at least I got some good diagnosis, even though it's not great. So this Achilles rupture, I guess it's actually torn. I don't have to have surgery, which is amazing because as soon as I heard that I had an Achilles tear, just my mind goes to like, oh my god, surgery. How long this is going to be? Like, what do I need to do? Do I need to be under? What's going to happen? I guess nowadays with Achilles tears and ruptures, like you have the option of not doing surgical procedures because either way it heals roughly the same. Right? It might not be 100% identical, but they've done research on a number of participants who have had surgery and non-surgery, and it turns out to be both groups can function equally on a high level. So I can one day get back to playing some high-level sports if I choose to. It's still going to be a long recovery. It takes about a year for this to be fully healed. 3 months to maybe get back into somewhat normalcy, and 6 months to begin playing some light sports or some more physical activity. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how what the rehab does, and where it takes me. But as for now, I'm grounded for a bit. It's a little bit of a blessing in disguise, I guess, because now I get to do more, blog styles things for my website. Continue to actually script out better videos for you guys. But at the same time, this is my journey of my rehab. So I'm going to document it for you that are interested. Just make sure you subscribe, push the like button if this is what you want to see, and I will go through, obviously a lot of the exercises and rehab exercise that I'll be doing, so you get an idea of, like if you have an ankle sprain or hopefully not like an Achilles tear, but it'll help kind of give you some information and how to proceed through. But always listen to your surgeon, listen to your physio, right? Stick with them first, and then you can use this to kind of remind yourself of some of the things like that you can be doing, or have an idea of what happens when someone does get into when someone does have a severe injury to their lower extremities. But for now, this will be, I guess, one of my best friends for the next foreseeable future, at least a month or two. This will be my other best friend, is Boot, for probably up to 3 months, I'm guessing, hopefully sooner, but for now, we'll leave it here. I'll update you on my next course of action. Right now, though, at least I get to try out 2 different specialty pieces of equipment. I actually ordered a knee scooter, which I've never really thought about before, but it's actually hopefully a very useful tool that I can use to get around a little bit quicker. And the other part is I'm going to be testing out this knee crutch, which I didn't even know existed, but a friend of mine told me about it when she broke her leg. So thanks, Amanda. So I reached out to these people called I Walk Free, and they're going to send me over a knee crutch where I'm going to do a review and just kind of see how this works and the benefits of it. But if you really want some exercises where you can do right now, check out these 2.